What is Lynette's number one signal or event that the American dollar is about to be reset, revalued, or go to zero? About to meaning days away or within a week or two. So a short time frame. What's your number one signal?
You know, it really boils down to public confidence. That isn't so you want to look at revolt. Okay? I guess that would be the signal. Is it's not just about the loss of confidence, because the loss of confidence, and I'm kind of thinking this through, but the loss of confidence is what will ultimately, and probably sooner than later, push us into the hyperinflation. But when the public is hungry and hopeless, they make choices they would not otherwise make. And so in order to use their perception management, I would think that we have public uprisings, and so they come out and they say, this is going to fix everything. Of course it doesn't, but this is going to fix everything. So I would say probably some kind of a heavy-duty rioting, revolting, where the 1% really feel in jeopardy and feel like they have to do something.
You want to know what's interesting? I read an article today about a Lebanese man.
Oh my gosh!
Who went into the bank.
I'm actually going to talk about that next week.
Okay, I thought that was crazy.
Go ahead, talk about it. Yeah, I read the same article. It came out yesterday. I think
what day are you going to talk about it on?
Probably Tuesday.
Yeah, so this is coming out the day after. So you'll talk about it first.
Okay.
So if you didn't hear about it, go back to yesterday's video, watch that, and you'll hear about the Lebanese citizen who held up a bank to get his money out because they wouldn't give it to him to pay for his father's medical bills. Crazy, right? And they didn't prosecute him. The judge let him off, said, this is like all of us right now.
Yeah.
Totally in this crappy situation.
And as much as people were cheering, it didn't change anything the next day.
What a joke.
It really is. I mean, and the thing is it's hard to comprehend that could actually happen. Well, that's in Lebanon. That could never happen here. This is a global issue, and yes, it definitely can happen here. It has happened here. So it can't happen again? Yes. So my number one, it probably would be the level of rioting and revolting and how close it gets to the 1%. And the issue about the elites losing their position, I would think that's when they'll come out and say, okay, we're going to take care of this. We're just going to lop these zeros off. Everything's going to be fine. It won't. They'll do it at least 3 times. I don't know how many times, but globally on average, historically, they do it about 3 times. I don't know why it takes people so long to learn. I got to tell you, because that always reminds me of this one person that I many years ago, and he was an airline pilot, and so he had lost his pension benefits, had been completely decimated at Delta. I mean, it happened to him like at 3 different airlines where they just basically destroyed his pension and his retirement funds. And yet, it was still hard for him to comprehend that it could happen. I'm like, I'm like, this makes no sense to me. Are you out of your mind? It's happened to you personally, and you're sitting there telling me it can't happen. Really? I don't get people. If you like this clip and you want to watch the full video, just click right here. And to subscribe, click right here.